Alright, welcome to Starfield. Terranamata is out along with 3 lanes, which adds stuff. I'm not entirely sure what, but stuff has been added. Let's see what's been added. And also a new game. I'll be honest, I haven't beaten Starfield. I'm not even sure where the story goes. I got into temple hunting, and the temples are kind of bad. I did not enjoy them, and I don't know what happens after that. I did like the Terramorph quest line, and that was it. Don't know anything. Oh, I guess I did the pirate quests too on the side of the not pirates, and that was it. Plenty of stuff where I just no idea, not a clue.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, now working the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Oh, I can move my mouse now.
Now we're at the end of the shift.
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
I did enjoy this little opening.
Okay.
It is nice.
What we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
You know what I love about working in Brigstock Collective Space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape.
Yeah, I think how do you get all this stuff they assemble it down here? Because that whole, I mean, I guess it is big enough. Barely. I do like the caves though. Caves are nice.
This one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
It's pity you can't like do operations like this, because I mean, if I do recall there being outposts, and me being mildly disappointed by said outposts. This just wasn't
Dusty, you're
anything
up.
to do except
Grab a
resource
cutter
collection.
and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Yep.
You think we'll be done here soon?
And master fire.
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
I'm busy. Anyone else to bother?
It'd be nice if there was, like, I guess, generic NPCs like miner, settler, whatever, and you could build like a little community to kind of like in Fallout.
It's time. You're with me.
But you can't quite do that. And honestly, other than let's actually watch this. We do like the little digger.
Santa's reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Hey,
About that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
don't.
What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Do. Just another
We're
job,
getting
eh?
close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay,
This is
you.
gonna be a
You're up.
mess.
Something goes wrong in there. We'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Is there a third person? I guess I can't do third person yet. I haven't done character creation. Boop, boop, boop.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Gotta take the strange thing. Yeah, the reason this game didn't, I guess, at least the main story didn't interest me is like there's things that do nothing, and then you go to temples that sometimes just don't seem to work,
Snap out of it.
and then nothing.
Hey, come on.
Apparently it relates to
Okay, take it easy. You were out
universal
cold.
travel or something.
No physical damage.
Dimensions?
Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Let's see. Ah, pink. Sure. Yeah. Is that face exactly the same? Kinda. Sorta. Let me hold on. Do I get a coin? No. Oh, yes, I do. I got one of those new era coins I printed. Let's say pride. This sword is male, pride is female. Ah. Didn't catch it. Oh, male. Male it is. Can I rotate? Here it's. What? Oof. Let's go with that. Uh, yep. Don't mind. That's a gap. That is a do. Aside from the ponytail at the back, I do like this hair. Oh, yep. We'll take the ponytail. We'll have this dark greenish color. Good old mustache. That eyes. That looks fine. By color. Which one was the one we were using for 13? For forehead. Sure. No pearly whites. There. jewelry. What is this? Sure. Background. Any new backgrounds? File not found. Audio is over information about your past life. Click oversight, deletion by some powerful unknown fraction, was just nothing to mention. Or the reason your past is known only to you. What's important here is what your path you're about to forge. Is that the same as missile weapons type control system? Favored lock on any ships, but initial knowledge of tracking systems can make them more effective. Booster pack and piloting. Chef now. Combat medic. Diplomat. The war's over and now peace reigns, but only because those are quietly fighting to keep it. Because of you, agreements were signed, words are headed, lives are spared. Explorer. Lasers. I don't recall the laser weapons being. Well, there wasn't really too many. It was like one. It was like a rifle, a pistol, and maybe like a heavy weapon, and that's it. There's like 3 laser weapons, or I guess and a shotgun, or something like of the similar nature. Homesteader. There's not like industrial. No, long hauler, piloting, ballistic weapons, weightlift now. Professor. Roni. Sculptor. Soldier. Ballistics. Space scoundrel. Xenologist. So far not found or bounty hunter looks particularly enticing. For piloting and the booster pack. And this is piloting and ballistics, which is projectile weapons and then more health. This for running. Is there a level cap in this? Probably not. Doesn't match with us. What will do bounty hunter? Right. Traits. Crazy armor, your ship's carry. Being cornered gives you the edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. Acclimate to space. Task much. If you have a crew trained in a certain ship system that automatically builds stuff with whole house and measure level 50, all crew cost twice as much to hire. You gained each special United Colonies dialogue, better awards from some missions, give by factions, so about crime bounties where other factions will against can't be found. Any other wanted spaced. You are currently in space, health and oxygen increased in space, increased on the surface. I don't think we're on space long enough for this to matter. Serpent's Embrace, Worship the Great Serpent. Sanctum Universal, Enlightened. I don't know enough about any of these 3 religions. Other than maybe serpents worship the Grav Jump or something. Space. People on the streets of Neo. Kid stuff. Your parents are alive. Well, you can visit them at home. But automatically costs 2% of your credits home every week. What you really need to learn how experts. Gain yourself an adoring fan who'll show up around and drop you in city. On the plus side, he joins your cruise ship and gives you gifts. Managing humans campaigns with more and venturing alone. Does this mean Dream Home? I did look at the Dream Home and honestly I wasn't impressed. The controversial experiment that combines aliens and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased oxygen and health, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Let's do hero worship, so we can listen to that guy's lovely voice. Kid stuff's nice, visiting parents. I don't know if they do anything else besides being able to visit parents. And wanted. Right. looks good. Sure. Why not a dude? No? Can I not change that? What? What? I don't want to go back and change everything though. Yes. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. I don't recall that being a thing. Okay. Sure. That means there's like different haircuts. Let's go with you there, buddy. You look good enough. That. Sure. Face. Looks, do that. You didn't get the same hair. That's weird. God, I hate this character creation. This is a terrible. Let's just do that. Sure. None. None. Look very young. How do I get rid of the freckles? I guess they're just a thing. No. Oh. God, I hate the face. Oh, it looks, I guess, a bit better. sure. Footsteps. There we go. Alright. God damn Bethesda games.
Bet you were expecting a quiet job compared to your last gig. Bounty hunter turned space miner. Huh. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
No, actually, I don't. Everything went blank.
Well, makes the paperwork easier. And we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
What the hell is that noise?
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? Thought they were kind of a joke.
What is that noise?
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
How do you not believe Earth
Come
exists?
on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Whoa,
Not to
you
them,
don't look good.
apparently.
Sound good.
All right, Dusty. Airlock.
Okay, hold on. There's something
Put your
wrong
helmet
here. Let's try this again.
All right, Dusty. Airlock.
There we go. Inventory. Helmet, T.
Put your helmet on.
You alright? Some coffee or something? Got a packet somewhere.
Here is what's the ship's called? Meet with the client. Yeah, there we go.
Barrett?
Man,
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Doesn't even remember what happened.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
I guess you can call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, The scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Flashback to feed. Take. Back. And equip pistol. You see one skill point to rank up every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Good challenge. Top rows and specific skills will blow minimum skills. This looks a little color-coded different, but is largely the same. Hold on, there are settings that I there are a lot more of these settings than I remember. Well, don't know anything about that player. Enemy combat damage is more player damage is easy. I think that's fine. Ammo weight off. Carry capacity no. Cargo credits. Any credits on such to purchase items increased. Food, sleep, heal. Substance drinks. Combat affection gained. Combat spongy. Oh, that's better already. Oh, there's more. Died.
Hey, you get any good hits in? Not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks.
Rescue axe, explosive. And over here is ammo maelstrom, ammo amp. Can't remember what an amp is though. Some sort of fueling item.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Nope.
Now
Okay.
that was some fine work on the pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
What is Constellation, anyways?
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go.
It has his name on it. I don't like any of these options, to be honest. Sure.
Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
What could you possibly regret saying there?
That's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Arson me.
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now. They're just following the loop, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot
I
collector.
should probably be reading those out as I click them. What exactly did we
That, my
dig up?
friend, is the million credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Alright,
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
off we go. To the stars beyond. Is this surface map thing always a thing? I guess it was. Interesting. Oh, onto the ship. It's
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
sure thing, Roscoe. Roscoe? Roscoe?
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike.
Toilet?
I will attempt to boost
Thank you.
the
Also
shield,
shower?
just in case there are any difficulties.
Well, hey there, irate pirates. Looks like you finally did it. Boarded my ship, scrapped my bot, ripped those beautiful brown eyes out of my adorably cherubic face. And then you discovered the guy you had pegged as a treasure hunter doesn't actually have any treasure. Not anymore. It's true. I may have had a pricey trinket or two when I evaded your sorry asses at Kumazi, but brother had to buy fuel. So you get nothing, except my ghost. Because I am gonna haunt your asses till the end of your days. Which, for a Crimson Fleet pirate, is about, what, another week?
Damn. I had not heard that before. Old North Baseball. Med pack. Broken constellation helmet. Space rock. Junk. Tape. Yep.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, that deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Interesting. I wonder if there's any other logs. I don't think there are.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Alright. Taking off. To infinity and beyond. Hopefully we can make it through this boring starting segment. No problem.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Left alt, there we go, switch between systems.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
That's
You've
interesting.
proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a hull missile. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault. Captain, we should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Oh, what happened? That was unexpected.
are jumping into our location, Captain.
Okay.
Not like we're running anyway.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Alright.
We have arrived in orbit, the abandoned facility with our
Alright, let's just scan the planet for resources, rotate the planet into use on the map, land there. Reach server right there.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Someone's leaving. Scan creatures, minerals, plants, each item. Scan, process your survey data of the planet. Complete survey data can be sold for credits. The scan mode also unlocks additional features such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. E to scan. Frontier. Can't scan a robotics.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Also seems to function as the clairvoyance waymarker thing. Don't have a jump pack.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Silver, lead. Do is probably actually worth something. Research lab. Let's get that.
The Crimson Fleet is a confederation of small independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
So if I shoot it, cut color plates, backpack, 0. Slowly.
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Make a cube. Empty chocolate packets. Decor. The security here is pretty non-existent for what this facility was. Ah!
Violent imminent.
Employee thing. 10%. Sure. Uranium. Credits. There's like some stuff in here. Well, not really some stuff. There's nothing new in this. I'm not even sure we're going to get the new stuff today. Probably not. That'll probably be something like stream a couple down. Let's go load at this point.
Please perform a wellness check and address any injuries.
Rattler. Oh, it's this pistol. Short. Casual wear. Grendel. More playing cards. I know they added what should we call them? Thingy Rob. Let's go out of the way. I can't remember what they're called. They added them. The little bobbleheads for this equivalent action figures. It's the Terrorwolf. I did like the Terrorwolf introduction quest when I played it. It was probably my favorite quest in the game, to be honest. Even if the Terrorwolf was somewhat actually disappointing, but not didn't quite equal to the hype. Either. Bandages, sure. Speaking of weapons, I did level up. So I need to jump pack 10 times. Can't do that. Alright. Less fuel. Generates more quickly and doubles previous bonuses. Use ship thrusters. Increase ship turning rate, maneuverability. P and C. Time to lock on, 10-15%. This would be good for like taking ships over. And auto attempts can be banked. Mission keys that aren't required. Don't know what auto attempts are, I'll be honest. Trauma protects measure kits, store 10% additional health 2% faster. With my damage thing, medkit's probably a good investment. It's just ballistics. I need 4 points to get any of this. I'm not gonna get any of that, to be honest. We will get that. Oh, and I also wanted to look at my weapons. There are 2 of you. These are both set to automatic. And you, which does the same thing. Let me see the pistol for now. Where was I going? This way. I like to use that.
There is nothing nearby. Warning, enemy activity detected.
Yep. Activity. Solved. Basket. That one solved. That. So it freezes time. I don't have to worry about that enemy roaming around upstairs. The Project Pet Shop. Senior biologist, a xenobiologist, my staff and I arrived this morning. Trying to find the facility completely operational as usual. I spared no expense. It's all very exciting, inspirational, really, to know that you have the full support of the decision makers. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that lab is a closely guarded secret located in a free-star collector space, but no less. We go where work takes us. Xeno warfare is the evolution of armed ground conflicts. We know it. The Free-Star Collective surely knows it as well. Forget what the calendar says. This is 1942 all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project racing to create the game changer for the other side. So, to that effect, I am overjoyed to officially announce Project Pet Shop Phase 1 is a go. That is March 3rd, February, so like a week. The arthropods are, in a word, incredible, calm, easy to work with. They even allow themselves to be fitted with the NCIs without much trouble. Synchronization thus far has really been instantaneous in their control. Fidelity remains 95-97% range. They passed all environmental survivability tests as well. Hot, cold, low, no oxygen. I'm pretty sure these things should operate effectively in any environment. Most promising is how well they have already interacted with the Red Devils who have joined us for a period of extended training. After all, they'll be leading the creatures into combat, so it's critical they establish a war bond. Success! After August, same year, after months of testing a variety of extraterrestrial species, I'm overjoyed to report we finally found a species that will serve as the backbone of the United Colonies' Xeno Warfare Division. The arthropods are everything we hoped for and more, other than a pack of alien beasts suitable to any terrain, capable of instantly obeying any command. I've designated these beasts as obedient pests, but we just call them stalkers. I think it might be finally time to crack open the bottle of Shenton RS 2170. The Red Devil's progress with the Stalkers have been nothing less than amazing. Now I see why so highly regarded in UC military circles. None of the rah-rah bullshit you see with the regular grunts. These are focused professionals. Another week of training here. This is August. In the pet shop, I'm confident they'll be ready for a live test in the field. Michelson suggests I contact Colonel Carassos and find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from the earlier trials. You want his comeuppance, but then it would make a good trial. Spider. Interesting. Okay, someone was up here. Right here. There we go. You have anything? Where Snap's outfit is, and an axe. Well, I will admit, melee weapons would probably be a viable weapon. I can see like a bayonet returning. Because all you need to do is fuck someone's suit up in a limited atmosphere conditions. If they don't notice the suit's compromised and there's no like automatic diagnosis to tell them that, or they miss it in the heat of combat. And all of a sudden, oh, no oxygen. Dead. A laser rifle. Carbon. Extreme experiments. Endless of selected clone cell. They're trying to tumor growth. Bottleneck. Can't quite read that. Unless they're trying to clone a terramorph. They are experimenting with heat leeches, which I do spoilers. Though is where terramorphs come from. So they might have a pretty decent idea in this laboratory. They just didn't, you know, make it off well before the other one went kaput. Craft bandages. Treats cuts and wounds. Try remedies, treat frictions. Snake oil. And hold on, nothing.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
Someone is getting through. Me.
I got this. Move on, you. Now I got you. Let's get out of here. Forget this.
Oscar, do something.
You are trying to kill me, but I am not technically alive.
Oop. There we go. B, B. Sparduds? Fill in empty slots, which can be used once. The easy ones are okay. The ones later on I find of the lockpicking mini game, but then again I didn't get too much fun times into it to be. I also didn't do any lock. That looks fine. I have two of those. I say that I fail on one. I gotta stick out the back out of that, so that's fine. So all that product terminal. Or oh, this is a year later. We are at war. We've established a colony at Vesta. The Freestar Collective. By starting a colony at Vesta, the Freestar Collective have forced the UC's hand. The unmitigated gall of thinking they could establish control over a fourth star system, such a fragrant violation of the Treaty of Naro. Our diplomats tried to resolve this peacefully with the Council of Governors wouldn't listen to reason. Apparently they claimed that Vesta was not a colony, but rather just an insignificant farming outpost. Nice try, but all accounts the Red Devils and Stalkers worked in perfect unison, and the results were everything we could have hoped for. No Red Devil or Stalker casualties. Vesta's defenders were apparently taken by complete surprise, which greatly contributed to their fatality rate, 93%. This is a great day for the Red Devils, a great day for United Colonies, and a great day for Xeno warfare. Note, it is not lost to me that this classified facility is actually located within Freestar collective space, so goes the great game. So this is August? April. Finally, it's time. After a number of successful missions with the Red Devil Stalkers have proved to be an exact weapon we hoped for, it's time to expand our operation. MAST has finally moved the next stage of this facility's operations. Project Pet Shots Phase 2 will now commence. We've officially started work on the Stalkers. There's enough creatures in the field to serve the Red Devils who haven't been here to train in over a year. If they need more, we can either gather some from the planet and fit them with NCIs. From this point on, our focus is on Phase 2. Heat leeches. Throughout the settled system, civilized worlds to Blackwater, Bushtown pilots have to deal with the nuisance known as the heat leech. I had my own unpleasant experience 4 years ago. At New Atlantis Spaceport, my transport was delayed while the crew removed a few of those filthy little things from the after thrusters. They're attracted to heat, feed off it through some endothermic process. So thrusters are the perfect place for them to hide. They can take on a full afterburn burst with no ill effect. No ill effect on the heat leeches, that is. A ship with infestation can generally expect a 85% drop in thruster efficiency. Working with heat leeches has been interesting, if not entirely satisfactory. We have 11 of them in the lab. By all accounts, they're completely innocent save for their heat siphoning properties, but what if they were a way to weaponize them? Perhaps artificially enhance their heat siphoning to completely or instantly disable a ship, or even better yet, somehow reverse the process so they transfer their own heat into a ship. Someday. Today, I fear we lack the means to do either. Interesting. Not what I was expecting to find. And a terminal entry. And, oh, you had a med pack. What else have we got in here? Researcher 2. Whole lot of nothing. And a whole lot of nothing. Nothing. Oh, nothing. It's interesting things. But, you know, I always thought the bio stuff was Freestar Collective, and the USC was their mechs. But I guess we could both do stuff like that. Chunk colas. August. This is 2 years later. Thanks to the USA Marines, we now have the second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, the group of astronauts made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There's clearly no record of how it got there, so it's sheer cosmic chance that the astronauts found it, or rather, it found them. Science quickly categorized it as Ossus Machina, roughly a killing machine. The Unity Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terramorph. I've read the official records once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those 2 lost a leg. Such an exciting time in Xeno warfare. NCI fitting today. Today, we are fit the Terramorph for our experiment. Our experience with the grunts first dropped off the creatures. Any indication of sedation window will be around 15 minutes. We better make them count. And something tells me they failed miserably.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
Oh wow. Survived.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the Terramorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Oh, did it cut out? Oh, bollocks. That's this. And then history of xenobiology, sure. I guess that thing cut. Inventory. Notes.
We're dead. We're all dead.
Restriction.
The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the Terramorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
These chairs felt like pretty pointless displays. Okay. Oh, there we go. What was it? You use healing items 20 times while wounded. So, yeah. Progress. X check. You can use to find use in exceptional items. It's a lot of value. You retain X-Tech. X-Tech is a rare and valuable resource particular for crafting and changes to your gear and ship. Head to a workbench or a ship optimized transition terminal to your ship in decoration mode to get started. Okay. know any of that stuff has to do with anything. Out we go. Oh yes, inventory, throwables, cool grenades, perfect. Don't I have a pistol for laser?
I'm aiming for your center of mass. These criminals really should be incarcerated. Detection of enemy as dropped.
Exactly. I guess I need a boost pack anyways. And it will do until I can get a better one. Not that. Inventory. Not helmet. Packs. Oh. There we go.
There are no hostiles.
And
That's right. You better run. What the hell?
there's the laser weapon. This looks pretty good. 96% accurate compared to Equinox, which is 70% accurate. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. My mom called. Everything's fine. She's enjoying a nice trip. And I'm dog sitting, and she wanted to check in on how her precious little baby is doing. And precious little Lizzie is doing just fine. Oh wow. Oh, I should be using this. Let's see, where is a B favorite? We will put this to, I guess, 1. And since this is our first weapon, we also favorite one of these. I'm probably not going to use a Gwendol ever, to be honest. It's upgrade. Minus utility. This is radiation, gray leather. Just less. Yeah. Our extractor jumpsuit. Sure. So this provides an O2 filter. Oh, I can look at the details. Less oxygen consumed and corrosive resistance. I don't think legendary modifications were a thing. No, they were. Were they? I don't think you could check on them like that. Okay. Fast travel. Railroad covered? Oh, I am. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, too much. Are you leveled up? No. What can I drop again? Auto drop. I'm so encumbered. I am. I only have the one helmet. I don't need that. Problem solved. Turn it back on? Yes.
To reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Okay. That and let's see. Alpha Centauri. T Cruise. Huh. We'll have to click on that.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
New Atlantis is the capital of the United Colony. It was founded in 2160, 4 years after humans first reached Alpha Centauri. I do like the looks. I love the trees. I do, however, still find it on the small side, but that's just gameplay limits. What if anyone's done like a true to scale? Because there's that I don't know if you've seen the Skyrim set up Reddit, but someone's been posting. They've done two. They've done Whiterun and Solitude of like artist depiction little paint map.
Like their owners, thought decorating their ships with heat leech nests would be a nice touch.
And here's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Don't really need to do anything here. That's with Trackers Alliance. Weapons. Don't need that. We do want a cutter. Don't need any of those. Or those. Or that. That. I don't have 11 rounds. Give me that.
Hey.
Let's see.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh! Well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Master ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Natrine goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last week. Kinda smell. But I don't smell anything.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Interesting. I'll be honest, I didn't really explore. Well, I explored, but not too much.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty.
That is a hat you got there, buddy. I do like the aesthetics of New Atlantis.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to...
It's the only transportation throughout the cities. I don't think there's a way up without the NAT. I don't think Bethesda built that in. Though there certainly would be like a staircase, probably.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing. Or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
It is basically a giant dam, isn't it? I do love these trees. They do look amazing.
See that scientist out in front of Mast? Staring at trees. Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Another zoning meeting at Mast has resulted in a stalemate. Several areas currently zoned as residential are seeking to allow home-based businesses. This seemingly simple request has brought bitter controversy that seems no closer
That
to
was
resolution. After one
interesting.
meeting was broken up by a shouting match between citizens on both sides of the issue. The matter
Quest, did that start? Tile Queen Crest there's only one quest can be tracked at any time. Hill's exchange for quest been transferred over to I should investigate the source. Huh. That is like the Doom Guy quest, if I recall. Don't think we want to do that just yet. Sounds like that would be more fun at a higher level.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Debatable. Well, the appearance of neutrality.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
And we go.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
What I'm suggesting is so outlandish. All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory.
You two keep going on like this. I'm banning wages. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah, that's all. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Didn't get a message. Pirates attacked, Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Nope.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Constellation guide.
Whether it
Frame
happens
reduces
or
fall
not,
damage by
let's find
5%.
out. Expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
There's like a bunch
oh
of
my God,
these.
that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Actually, you know about the artifacts.
Individually,
What are
they're
they?
just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Alright, I'm
You
in.
should
Tell me
take some
what's
time
next.
to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
I got a pretty good one, to be honest. Oh, I'm now level 4. So can't do anything there. Jumps. Target some. So let's get ballistics. Fire. Now we kind of don't have any shotguns. Stun. Particle beams. EM weapons. That's non-lethal. There is a grenade launcher. I do like my explosives. So we'll probably get shotguns. Maybe lasers. Commerce. Persuasion, scavenging. Cool. Commerce will probably be good. So 25 unique items. Just more money. That is good, but it's pretty... well, not far. It's what, 12? So just this, weightlifting, wellness, any of these. Yeah, it's probably doable. Armor, tactical armor, pretty good on automatic weapons, or just any weapon really. Immunities, downstate. Headshots, targeting, increase weapon action range while shooting without aiming. Hip fire. Rapid reload, ballistic, energy ERAMs, particle, 50% chance to avoid getting interrupted while reloading. Enemies, chance on hitting enemies increased, or weapons by 50%. Reload speed, this is always a perk I've never seen as, at least in Fallout. In my little play, I didn't see any marksmanship, any use in that. Science, engineering. Probably need to do that stuff. Grab jump range, reduce cost. I didn't see any. Mechanics, chemistry, outpost engineering. Now construction improves outpost modules. Advanced extreme environments. Now we just projects. Still improved, cutting edge, experimental. Enemies take damage. Alright, lots of level ups. We'll get there eventually.
What can I help you with?
Let's talk to people.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
So it said something about a place for me to stay. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
I wonder what type of other explorations.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Oh, you're all working on this.
Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
So it said something about a place for me to stay.
Around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there. If you need a moment of quiet contemplation, emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
bar.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Can I pick stuff up? Wait, it's almost the capacity. There's like what? Barrett, Sam, those four, you. It's like what? 7 people?
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Mysterious suit. That is the Free Creation Club suit, no? Yes, this. Oh, this comes with a slot for everything, though. And I don't like the shoulder pads. Chameleon blending and sneaking. No fall image. Chance to reflect text. We're not gonna worry about that. How much it's... weighs a lot, too. Ooh, excuse me. Is there a chest in here? Storage. There we go. Problem solved. Case. Moby Tick. How about a library, maybe? Somebody's room. Meeting room. Supply closet. The place does look lovely. Storage. Someone's meltdown. Oh, that's one of those thingamabobs. This Samco or Barrett, who knows? Oh my. Whose room is this? That's just something. Little common room. There's not a lot of... So this way. That's okay. Oh no, you know, we'll take a look at that right now. Let's go. A little rooftop garden. See your parents at Pioneer Tower. It's basically a dam. Looks like there's a lot of points of interest at the bottom and nothing up top. That's interesting. Well, there's actually whatever that is. That's weird. That's what? That rock right over there? That's the greenhouse. Interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. Very, very interesting.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
Not
well,
really.
I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
What is your role in Constellation?
Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Goodbye.
Goodbye indeed. All that stuff he just talked about is down here in this basement. So there is a weapon workbench. You can fiddle with weapons. They added some skins that are apparently not unlocked. So I need lots of money and a accuracy upgrade ranged. Fire rate, damage upgrade. Huh. Not sure what those are. I need X-Tech and lots of money. Quality. I can spend lots of money to upgrade it to the next quality tier. Okay. So this is so you can, I guess, carry your weapons with you. Can I name a weapon? Compressor. Drum magazine. I am typically a fan of those. Armor piercing rounds. Gut burster rounds. Nasty rounds. Fire can explode out the pack. A burst of shower. Tactical. Slightly magazine. Increase downswing lead speed. Chemicals that burn. Adds energy. Oh, I can. No, it's B. Oh, what's a good name for the pistol? It's an Eon, so baiting. Eon's what, 100 years? Was it longer? Eon is long period of time. Longest, longer than fading Eon. Sure. No, I should actually do other stuff first. Grendel, weapon, ammo. Oh, there's a bunch of ammo stuff. Perfect. Space bench. Industrial bench. Research lab. Research lab is used to discover new crafting recipes like main research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make. These materials needed to be ranged from raw materials extracted from planets to organic substances extracted from alien creatures and plant life to manufacture components that make an industrial workbench. So, ammunition and all this stuff requires weapon engineering. But we can acquire more barrel mods. Then there's space helmets. I believe outposts largely serve to help with this kind of stuff. Can I make industrialize? You create basic manufacturing components which can be used for building structures for your outposts and crafting mods for your weapons and equipment. All materials used for manufacturing required from planets, moons, starting out outposts, starting out resource extraction. More advanced components can be used to create fabricators and outpost adaptive frame. Yeah. Yeah. So we should grab stuff like that and like store it on your ship, I guess. Backpack. Pharmaceutical lab. Cooking station. What's this? Constellation mission board. Locate landmass. Culver landmass. Interesting. This mostly looks like survey work. 4 dates for $1. 2 dates $4 for. Forever Human, February 2nd. Save. someone's room. Chairs, toilet. Workers jacked jumpsuit. Storage. A constellation suit. For decorative purposes, probably now. Definitely wear it. Well, and that opens up to the well, which is the Undercity. Really. We didn't look at what can be done with the suit. Oh, can I swap these? No. We don't want coachman. That's probably picked it up for selling purposes.
I hope you are satisfied.
Let's see,
with
we
the
haven't
orders
talked
available
with.
to you.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time.
Well, I guess there is Vladimir. I forgot about him. What is this? This planetary system. I don't know which kind though.
I am at your service, Captain.
Mateo, where have you run off to? Let's see, logged. Activities, seek your parents, talk to Sanchez by tree. I guess we can hunt down Mateo later. He will be around.
I'm listening.
So,
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
The UC
A volunteer
Vanguard.
force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
I have to admit, I'm
Same
excited.
when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
All right.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
So, what one is riddle for your follower to? Who is your active follower? Or something along these lines. boss care for us.
Defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard. Honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Interesting. Well, I don't think I've seen that before.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
You're gonna find out if I had an appointment.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Oh. Maybe later.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
What's wrong with
You're
Sol system?
kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
What's wrong with Mars?
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Damn, they vanished already? That was fast.
You some kind of an acrobat?
Sure thing, sir. Spaceport.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
That's the brown.
I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
You could say. The well has this been put.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony war.
The law's the law, sir. And that...
By Vectera,
Jesus.
by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, Constellation's shining star of stars.
I just joined Constellation. I'm hardly a shining
You
star.
are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation. There's no maybes about it. I have an eye for these things. Not that you're hard to see with that halo on your head. Although at first, I wasn't sure if it was just the glare. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
You changed your routine?
Yes. Normally I start my day by drinking 4 cups of coffee and stuffing my face with chunks. But after being inspired by your story, I thought to myself, what would the great and powerful hero of Vectera do? And so instead, I went for a jog. I ran and I ran and I ran, picturing you in the distance, like a North Star. Imagine my surprise to find you were actually real. By the light of Polaris, it must be fate.
He did startle me showing up. Agreed, this is clearly destiny.
I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
If you're any sidekick, don't you need a costume?
Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one.
Oh my. Welcome aboard.
You won't be disappointed.
Manage your crew, review and change their assignments between your ship and outpost. Different crew have different skills which enchant your ship or outposts. The frontier. Go right ahead. Also frontier.
Hey, no loitering. What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something? I apologize for snapping. No, I'm definitely not all right. I've got work to do at the embassy. And our overly diligent security officer over there won't let me enter the city. Claims I need a diplomatic visa, which I have never needed before in all the time I've visited New Atlantis. Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestar Collective Embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do. Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
That looks like fun.
Hey, I need to talk with you. I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
Be honest, this isn't about my outstanding bounty.
It's definitely not. They wouldn't send me after you for that, and if they did, you'd already be bagged and tagged.
arrogance. I'm listening.
Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process. Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Will do. There we go.
Need to get this ship moving.
Yeah, thinking about it, you can assign 2 crew to this ship. Is one bed. So I guess you have to rotate. One person's in the chair, monitoring, I guess, the systems. One's sleeping, the other's, I guess, doing other stuff.
Escape trajectory plotted. Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
You can now use cruise mode to explore the 3 lanes, a space between planets in a solar system. Enter and exit cruise mode by holding T while in space, adjusting the speed of the throttle using shift to extend maximum speed. Cruise automatically will automatically disengage when arriving at 3 lanes encounters, but not at planets or moons. Engage autopilot to automatically now arrive at any location. Okay.
Don't you just love
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
Mars Mech Factory. You'd think Mars would be a bit more developed for mining. Because then all that red's like what?
Landing initiated.
Of oxidization or something? Iron?
That would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Take care of your ship. Could end up costing you otherwise.
That's like statement of the obvious. I'd probably take better care of a spaceship than I would like a car or something. The most complete underground is a clever way of something. Welcome to Cylon. I wonder if it's by the face.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
Sorry. What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate.
I thought it was just a couple of nests.
But I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out. Well, Sidonia was a bust. But maybe there's still hope. I can always go back to Argos. Do yourself a favor. Don't believe the job posting. Sometimes they forget to take them down when they fill all those positions. I know you were counting on that Sidonia hazard pay, but we'll find something else.
Mission board, destroy Crimson Phantom. Press with 2 traders to act like city and systems. Standard passenger run payment on delivery. Huh.
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
It's not easy living inside there.
Okay, well.
I've warmed up to Mars since I came here. Many people think psychology is only good for treating past emotional trauma, but it's a great way to prevent it in the first place.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. Been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places. What's your poison?
Aid, yes. Jack. Bourbon. First rotation cultured hops and half kind of Scarnadale. Jesus.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Believe me, I've heard it.
Okay.
After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Shit. Where'd it go? Crap. Hold on. Very professional. There's a flashlight on my phone. Too little. So loud. Oh, well then. Jesus. Gotcha.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. Guilt trip me.
Yep. To persuade a person, you need to make a successful choice. Choices can range from kind words, distractions, or threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you'll earn if you succeed. You have a higher number of choices you make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeds. What's the harm?
I wish I could. But if anybody found out I'd helped you...
What? They do what? Not buy drinks at your bar? You're like the only bar here. You tell me what you know.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'm just trying to keep my business. That's enough. Either... Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk. Last time I was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
To Venus we go. What's this?
How's the saying go? Show no mercy, leave no quarter?
Hours without incidents. It's marked in hours, not days. Jesus.
Always nice to kick back with a broken spear after a long day.
I'm definitely gonna continue watching The Expanse. I've watched the first episode and a bit of the second episode. My dog sitting adventures kicked in. I didn't have time for it, but it was more inconvenience to sit down and watch. Is Martian gravity that low? Okay, so let's try out that.
Right, let's get this crate into space.
Thingobob. Adoring fan, that's a thing to say. I'll pinch you then.
Struts retracted. Achieving orbit now.
So we can. Huh.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say.
Do you see Vanguard Moya's ship anywhere?
No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power, go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Minimizing ship power to avoid detection. Systems like weapons and shield are easy to detect. For maximum stealth power on all systems except one or two bars in the engine and stay far away from the enemy ships as possible. Get within 500 satellite so you can get activated. It is Alt. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the Sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Interesting. I don't know much about the Raboon. You had the that one character who's part of House Raboon, but I didn't travel with her in any of my very limited playing. So I guess we'll have to see. I didn't even come back for the House Raboon story mission because it still is very negatively reviewed over on Steam, which isn't promising. It can't be meters. It's gonna be like miles or something.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
T. Cruise. 2. On. And now what? Can I? In theory, this is just going to take us
Oh my god, I'm literally following in your footsteps right now. It's so cool.
Interesting. Hatch. Decorate? No. Q. We're gaining on it. Oh. Oh wow, that's cool. Cool.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
We still use the modules. Let's see if Vanguard must fit out the artifacts. I want to come to Earth anyways.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be
Some
scavenging
ecological disaster or something. Most star stations ships can be docked with, allowing you to board them. You will need to select the ship in your HUD and fly close enough to dock it. Nothing. Apparently level 15 has a health bar. I should probably... We'll take one for missiles. Yeah. Dock.
Docking cycle complete.
Well, that's promising.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned... facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Okay, whatever. Whatever. Oh, can't pick that. Another corpse. Reminder. Finishy. Navigate pack. Sure. In terms of appearance, this is my favorite helmet. Even if it is kinda shit.
Might as well take what.
Oh, you're going to regret this.
Get rid of that scoop.
Oh, come on. Quit playing.
Something got me. Nope.
If you're searching, then make it quick.
I wonder if this skin color is for that. Oh!
Scavenging a star yard is a bit low end for them.
Just here.
Looks like the last of them.
Okay. A lot of blood. Interesting that the UC helmet has no defenses. This place really has been ransacked. Surprised they left so much stuff, but then again, really stuff absolutely everywhere. Surprisingly, it's got power, but then again, it looks like it's probably solar powered. It's maybe not. I feel like functional electronics would definitely be things. And if there's spaces roaming around, I feel like this would just be inhabited by spaces. They would just live here and claim they are oh, Jesus. Definitely gonna have to sell. When I am done this, because I'm overcome it and I haven't even gone through the entire dungeon yet. Nothing. Are there any spacesuits picked up just in a cryptic mercenary? Which is overall very heavy, but much better than my current set of gear. So that'll do. see. Are you right around the corner? Sarah, here.
Can't hide from me. Have anything valuable? Damn it.
Do companions have unlimited things in this? Actually, coachman. So let's see. Interesting. What's up here? Just that. This is Origin of Species. Chapter 1 are various variations under domestications, including a rather comprehensive list of various species. When we look to the individuals of the same variety or subspecies of our older cultivated plants and animals, one of the first points which strikes us is that generally differ much more from each other than they do individuals of any one species or variety in strict of nature. When we reflect over the vast diversity of the plants and animals which have been cultivated and which have varied during all ages in the most different climates and treatments, I think we are driven to conclude that this greater variety is simply due to our domestic productions having been raised under conditions of life not so uniform as and so somewhat different from those which parent species have been exposed to under nature. Darwin's theory about the origins of species on continues for 14 chapters, ranging from biology to environment.
Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
I don't think I like your attitude there. We will contain as much clutter as I need. I walk, I can. So, hello.
This is
Vanguard, Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to them too. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Yeah. I would agree. Space is, well, I'm not saying more dangerous, but it's more controlled? Maybe not. I don't know. Wooden duck. Need a wooden duck noise. Okay, there we are.
You're looking splendid today, Captain.
Let's see. Transfer. Q. Resources. Store all miscs. I'll keep that. And that. So that can be sold. Panel, brown leather jumpsuit. Grab engineering outfit. No. Look like a cap. You want security helmet. Oh, this is a display helmet. Utility, headphones, and hat. I'll stick to my gray leather jumpsuit. And I have my spacer helmet. And I have which packs. Narrator pack looks pretty nice. Sit. And I guess we will dock and head to. I guess we just pick up him.
Undocking complete, Captain.
Go head to Neptune.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready. Stop shooting at us. We'd be more than happy to respond.
Might find a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines.
What's this? Art? Launch.
Those hostile ships can be boarded once the ship engines are down. You must fly close to the ship before you be allowed to dock. Once boarded, expect the crew to ship to fight back. Oh, oh, oh! How I? God. God damn! Oh, what's the repair button? Jesus Christ. Now I don't board ships. The engines are down.
Target's jump system down.
Ugh.
Yes! Grab drive back online.
We've docked. I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled to see you.
Oh yes, thrilled. Make yourself useful. Good old-fashioned, what's your face, adoring fan. And I don't know. I did level up, didn't I? I can get a better boost pack. Nowhere near that. More ballistic damage. This is expand boost pack fuel less. Oh, the current boost pack's fine. I do want to start working my way down. So let's do that. So I can start working on that. There's a lot of space on the ship.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
My kind of party.
Now I know that kind of talk. You two Marines?
Constellation, actually.
What? Seriously? Man, I've heard stories, but I had no idea you all were this dangerous.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
I'm growing up have scientists everywhere.
Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is. Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in.
Good work.
Beta.
Let's get back to the lodge.
Since I'm returning
Oh
to
my
watching
god,
this.
I'm literally following.
Oh, actually, how much your ship costs? Oh, space dock. I need to look at how better to disable
Pressure
ships.
normalizing. Undocking complete.
What's amazing is you don't need to power up the grav drive more than just that one click. And there's no reason to ever power up the grav drive, as far as I can tell, more than that one click.
Your grav jumps are as majestic as a bat.
Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are clear to land in New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Scan a ship's details to gain more information about it.
Hey, what can I do for you? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Yeah.
You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed.
Purchase vehicle. Let's actually sell stuff before I do anything. Bashing. I don't know what Berserk does, but it's a Grendel, so who cares? Coachman, a knife, cornered, crippled, alloyed steel blade. Exterminator. And Render is out of money.
Need some work done?
That is why I have the thingamabob.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Let's see, my credits, and this is out of price range. Sexton T. Ship breaker, shield breaker. It's B. I don't think we can pilot that. So I need basically double my credits. So I don't want to actually play around with Frontier. So I need a steel ship somewhere. Now let me go talk to, I think, this guy. Speak with Trevor. Check out your ship's inventory. This one.
Hey, no loitering.
What's that party
That seem more.
I've flown across most of the solar systems and all kinds of spacecraft, and yet I still.
It's a fancy monorail system. That's not.
Back to the lodge, shall we?
Almost. Yeah, there's a lot more crowd.
Tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't sell to you. UC citizens only.
Ah, I think I understand. And the cost to put me down as a citizen would be what exactly?
Sir, bribery is a crime in
Freestar Collective.
Only those with an appointment are allowed inside the embassy. Welcome to the Free Star Embassy. Is there something I can help you with? Typical UC security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. Problem solved. Let's see if I can
Maybe
solve.
we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects.
Exactly. It's like when someone insults you.
Thank you, the universe. Boom.
Brightest of today for our future.
Ah, here it is. The shop.
Hey. Check.
Little bots.
Service with a smile. That's the UC way.
Is it?
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
A lot of prefab. Combat knife, pistol, Equinox, modified Equinox, Eon. Rear shotgun. Maybe among spacesuits. Use repulsing UC tactical agility suit. That looks cool. Was this always in the game? Definitely was not. My credits, and this is every credit I own. Yeah, because that's the Marine agility suit. It is a massive upgrade in terms of armor and stuff. That doot 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 doot. And then space suits, skip that. Packs. We will keep the constellation pack because we can now upgrade stuff. Helmets. Cool. Shoot. Pet drive.
Oh, well.
It's got a balanced spruce pack. Yeah. The helmet looks kind of okay.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Okay, that's that done.
Hey there.
Lie. You can add the thing and do the thing robs and stuff.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters
Have it.
available to you.
Go ahead. Do the honors.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
I still don't know what this
That's
is.
speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this.
Ah, shit.
Welcome to Constellation.
Greetings.
As a full member this time.
How may I assist?
Oh, no, I don't need anything. Just, checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
Yes, Walter Stroud. I will.
I'm just gonna find these things all over the fucking place. Should probably put these magnet rock things away. I'm gonna do that. It's an honor to be a part of this. Which doesn't mean to be full
Honestly,
member.
this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit.
about time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
I've done each of these quests. This one picks up the another bit. This you go rescue Barrett from space pirates. And this you just gotta narrow and collect a bit from the cave. One of these eventually leads to a temple. I think this one just dead ends with the pirates.
You in deep thought or something?
I am. How did you know there was an artifact in Vectera?
You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously. We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems.
Alright then.
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. Talk to you later.
That's good. Level 6. Nowhere near for that. Almost there for that. Extra ammo. Find extra aid items like med packs, trade tracked resources with how they do in using hand scanner. Interesting. Overall useful, but not. Resource required to craft items and complete resource production needs by 10%. Weapon engineering. That will probably be useful. Same with the spacesuit design. I think I'll hold this off. And we are going to call this here for today. Jump, smack ships owned. This is all interesting stuff. Missions, combat. Jesus, that's gonna be interesting to see at the end of the day.
Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here.
Oh. Note from Dad. If you could stop by home, there's something I want to talk to you about. Nothing urgent, but I would like to see you, Dad. Oh.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this
Okay. Save.
whole star yard is overrun. I fetched up my ship, and I'm...
Alright. No. Yep, okay. I will probably be streaming this later today. But for now, this is it. And I will see all of you when we start doing more, well, constellation stuff. I don't know how much non-constellation stuff. Well, we'll go rescue Barrett and get all those three and do the first thing. Temple, I guess. We're looking at other stuff. I still want to get a better ship. Well, a different ship. I'm looking to how to capture. I know you can target systems and board and take ships that way. I'll look into it. And until then, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. And if I don't see you, have a great day. Or something like that.